Their delicate little wings flutter about in the garden, flitting from flower to sip nectar for supper. Some are so colourful and decorative, they're the most beautiful insects you're ever likely to see. Butterflies are in the adult part of their life cycle.
Butterflies are egg layers. The female will find a nice, safe plant to deposit her eggs, something that can provide lots of food for her offspring once they move into the larval or caterpillar stage.
And that's when the trouble starts.
Well, Bernadette, they haven't left much, have they?
You're right, Jess. We're looking at the brush caperberry tree, which is the host tree for the caper white butterfly. And yeah, it's completely stripped, just about. There's a few leaves left. And this is because the caper whites have populated this tree in vast numbers.
They really are just eating machines, aren't they?
You're right. The caterpillars really only have one aim in life, and that's to eat.
Good life.
It is a good life, and you'll see that the tree that we've got here is not surrounded by any other vegetation. It's right out in the open in the field, so the butterflies can easily see it, and it's been easily pollinated by lots and lots of butterflies.
So it's a food beacon. It's attracting all these butterflies.
That's right, it is.
Now, they may have this number one aim in life to eat, but does this have a negative effect on the trees?
No, it doesn't. These trees will cope with leaf stripping like this, and when we get some nice rains come in, they will develop a lovely flush of growth.
So we shouldn't freak out if we see a tree in our backyard or a tree in the bush like this.
We shouldn't, and we should never use insecticides or other caterpillar controlling concoctions either, because if we do that, then we won't have as many butterflies in our gardens.
The white caper butterfly is a big fan of any plant belonging to the caper family. They will fly hundreds of kilometres to find the right environment for their eggs to survive.
The caper whites are found throughout most of Australia except for southwestern Australia. We also find them in New Caledonia, New Guinea, Samoa and Fiji. These butterflies have an annual dispersal, often called a migration. In southeast Queensland, we usually find them flying in a north to northeasterly direction. However, in the southern states, we find them going south for spring, and west of the Great Dividing Range, we actually see them going inland. So their dispersal is quite complex. You could say that we don't actually know what their caper is.
Some years, the butterfly flocks are huge. Other years, not so many make the move.
Do you know how long it takes them to make the trip?
Well, their life cycle can take a couple of months. We know that their dispersal coincides with the arrival of warm, stormy weather. We know that the butterflies we have coming through Brisbane and southeast Queensland originated from northern New South Wales, and they're coming up to look for food trees, to find mates, to lay their eggs, and then to continue on the cycle.
The monarch butterfly is the marathon migrator. This species does the 4,800 kilometre journey from Mexico to North America.
Butterflies are incredibly fragile, and so there are few fossils left to tell us their history. But scientists believe that they go back to the dinosaur days of 65 million years ago.
Modern-day adult butterflies, depending on the species, can expect to flit around the garden from somewhere between 1 week and 1 year.